To produce just 1 litre of pure cognac in these sparkling crystal glasses, one must sacrifice 9 litres of white wine so sour it is almost undrinkable. Why does such an absurdly wasteful and costly distillation process create one of the world's most luxurious spirits? The truth is, behind the elegant name of cognac lies not a complex chemical formula, but a brutal race against time and some of the planet's strictest geographical rules. Today, we're stripping down the surprising story behind the luxury you thought you knew. What exactly is cognac?
Stay curious about the simple things. I'm Edward, and this is QC Project Simple Things.
At its core, cognac is a specific type of brandy, but the inverse is not true. Not all brandies can be called cognac. Think of brandy as a vast global family of spirits distilled from fruit, while cognac is the privileged subset shaped by some of the strictest regulatory frameworks in the world. A spirit can only bear the name cognac if it adheres to the AOC system, Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée, ensuring it originates exclusively from the limestone soils of southwestern France. Unlike regular brandies that can be produced anywhere with free-form recipes, cognac is a mandatory intersection of selected raw materials, meticulous double distillation in copper stills, and the pressure of time. A glass of cognac is more than just alcohol. It is a journey of transformation, from sour grapes into thin wine, and from wine into a pure, potent spirit. Unlike industrial spirits dominated by harsh alcohol notes, true cognac offers a refined sensory experience where delicate floral scents, warm oak, and spicy notes merge in perfect balance. It is a liquid that speaks of its heritage and the extraordinary patience behind its creation. It didn't start in a factory or on a luxury production line. The story of cognac began in the 16th and 17th centuries in the ports of southwestern France, born from a logistical headache: how to transport wine over long distances without it spoiling. Back then, the local white wines made from Ugni Blanc grapes were so sour and thin that they were almost undrinkable on their own. To solve this, merchants decided to distill the wine, concentrating the flavors to preserve it for long sea voyages. At the time, it was simply a clear, potent liquid known as eau de vie, literally water of life. The original plan was even to dilute it back into wine upon arrival. However, a twist of history changed everything. The oak barrels used to store the spirit during months at sea performed a silent chemical miracle. Over time, the method of double distillation in traditional copper pot stills was perfected to extract only the purest essence. Craftsmen realized that the combination of a mild climate and limestone-rich soil in the Cognac region produced grapes with an ideal acidity for distillation that no other place could replicate. The name Cognac evolved from a mere location into a strictly protected legal shield, transforming a failed wine into a cultural icon craved by the world. When you take a sip of cognac today, you aren't just drinking alcohol. You are literally tasting the intersection of sunlight from limestone fields and the patience of centuries. Cognac began as a desperate remedy for spoiled wine, before turning into an immortal monument of refinement in the world of spirits. So why does cognac taste and look the way it does when it starts from nothing more than small, plain white grapes? The answer lies in a scientific paradox. The very qualities that make Ugni Blanc grapes a failure as a table fruit are the golden keys for distillation. With extremely low sugar and record high acidity, these grapes produce a thin, harshly sour wine, but this acidity acts as a natural preservative, keeping the base spirit pristine before it enters the stills. Think of this process as carving a diamond from a rough stone. Through double distillation in traditional alembic Charentais copper stills, the alcohol concentration is pushed to 70%, stripping away all impurities to keep only the clear soul of the wine, known as eau de vie. At this stage, however, it remains a harsh, potent liquid with no resemblance to the cognac we recognize. The real magic happens in the darkness of French oak barrels. This isn't just storage. It's a biochemical laboratory operating slowly over decades. The porous structure of the oak allows tiny amounts of oxygen to seep in, performing a gentle oxidation that softens the alcohol's aggression. Simultaneously, the spirit borrows natural compounds like lignin and tannin from the wood, transforming them into notes of vanilla, caramel, and warm spices. A fun fact is that every year, about 2% of the spirit in the barrel evaporates through the wood, what the French call the angel's share. This loss is actually a natural concentration process, making the flavor molecules richer and more profound. The result, after decades of slumber, is that the once sour grape juice has completely transformed, carrying the imprint of nature, precise technique, and ultimate patience. What do the mysterious abbreviations like VS, VSOP, or XO on every cognac bottle actually mean? Think of them as time codes revealing how long the liquid has been tempered in the darkness of oak. A VS, very special, requires at least 2 years of aging, offering a light, fresh profile, the perfect starting point for newcomers. Stepping up to VSOP, very superior old pale, the spirit has spent a minimum of 4 years becoming smoother and more rounded. At the pinnacle of maturity is XO, extra old, regulated at a 10-year minimum, though often aged far beyond that, resulting in deep, intense layers and a long, lingering finish. An intriguing fact, however, is that age alone doesn't define a cognac's personality. Most bottles are not products of a single year or barrel, but the result of master blending. Imagine Master X as conductors, combining dozens or even hundreds of different eau de vie to create a consistent symphony of flavor. This explains why 2 XO bottles from different houses can offer remarkably opposite experiences. The age on the label is merely the skeleton. The art of blending is the soul, making every bottle a personal expression of the house and the artisans behind it. Many people think that cognac is a luxury drink reserved exclusively for aristocratic dinners, where men in suits swirl crystal glasses by a fireplace in a slow, formal, and distant atmosphere. This perception has unintentionally turned cognac into a distant relic, making many hesitant to even try it. But here's the truth. While its appearance looks sophisticated and selective, cognac is actually one of the most versatile spirits in the world. Enjoying it neat to appreciate the aroma is great, but it is not the only law. You can absolutely add a few ice cubes for a fresher profile or use it as a vibrant base for modern cocktails. While many believe that dilution ruins the soul of the spirit, experts argue that a splash of water or ice can sometimes be the key to unlocking hidden fruity layers suppressed by high alcohol content. Another common misconception is that cognac is too complex and inaccessible, suitable only for seasoned connoisseurs. The truth is quite the opposite. Cognac does not demand expertise from the first sip. Instead of struggling to analyze layers of oak or spice, just enjoy its natural flow. The beauty of cognac lies in the slow unfolding of discovery, not in memorizing tasting terminology. Finally, never dismiss cognac as merely an expensive brandy priced solely by the age on the label. If you only look at the years, you miss its true essence. Protected geography, specific grape varieties, and centuries of uncopyable craftsmanship. Cognac's distinction lies not in how old it is, but in how deeply it reflects the land, climate, and the people behind it. Debates about the correct or incorrect way to drink it are ultimately pointless. Cognac was never meant to be confined by rigid rules. It exists to create relaxation and connection. Whether in an elegant tulip glass or an energetic cocktail, what matters most is the artistry captured in every drop. Today, you'll find Cognac stepping into every corner of life, moving far beyond the boundaries of rigid, formal ceremonies. From trendy speakeasies where bartenders craft imaginative sidecars or vieux carrés, to relaxing evenings at home where it is simply mixed with soda to unwind after a long day, Cognac has shed its stiff, prestigious coat to reveal a younger, more creative and approachable side. It is no longer just a symbol of status, but a catalyst for genuine connection. You might spot a bottle sitting quietly on a professional's desk at the end of the day, or in a cozy home bar where friends gather late into the night. Each version keeps a trace of its origin story, where the sunlight, the breezes of Charente, and the rare patience of artisans are distilled into liquid form. When you raise a glass of Cognac today, you are not just tasting a spirit, you are touching centuries of heritage. Within its flavors lie limestone soil, coastal winds, and the imprint of those who devoted their lives to perfecting each drop. Cognac is proof that when simplicity is refined to its essence, it becomes immortal. One glass, one moment. Yet within it exists an entire world, where time, culture, and emotion converge, inviting us to slow down and savor more deeply. I want to give you the 10-second rule. This is the fastest way to tell if the liquid in your hand is a masterpiece of time or just a colored industrial spirit. Next time you hold a glass of Cognac, don't rush to drink it. Spend those 10 seconds on these 3 expert steps. First, swirl the glass gently and watch the tears of wine slowly tracing the glass. The older the Cognac, the thicker and lazier these legs move, a clear sign of richness. Second, bring the glass close to your nose, but don't inhale too sharply. A true Cognac won't sting you with harsh alcohol. Instead, you'll catch the sweet scent of dried apricots, the warmth of toasted oak, or a hint of mellow vanilla. Finally, take a tiny sip and let it linger. A quality spirit leaves a long, warming yet smooth finish, like a fading melody rather than an abrupt silence. In just 10 seconds, you aren't just guessing based on a fancy label. You're reading the DNA of decades of patience. You aren't just tasting, you are evaluating a legacy. So, should you continue to judge a bottle of Cognac based on its luxury packaging or its flashy price tag? It depends on what you value, a symbol of status or a story of brutal patience. Cognac is more than just a spirit. It is proof that time can refine the most ordinary things, like sour grapes, into an immortal masterpiece. Do not rush when you raise your glass, for every drop you sip is the result of decades of silence in the dark. Remember, even the simplest things can have the deepest roots, and sometimes true beauty hides in the details we so often overlook. If you enjoyed this story, tell us in the comments what simple thing we should explore next. Your idea might become our next episode.
I am Edward, and this is QC Project Simple Things. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the simple things in everyday life. Because what you see is never the whole story. There's always something deeper beneath the surface. See you in the next one.